I think this is like the start where she called in, and it was full of treatment. It was terrible. And we got out late as fuck. I left after the cleaning lady that day. I'm like, this is not supposed to happen. Welcome back to my channel. My name's Amber Kanabe, and I do a bunch of different kinds of videos: unboxings, RDA videos, gaming, a bunch of vlogs, and yeah. If you want to go check any of that out, you know how to do that. And if you want to subscribe and see more, you know how to do that too. So anyways, this is a video about how much I get paid as a dental assistant. At the beginning, I thought I was going to start out by getting $15 an hour, and my dad was just like laughing in my face pretty much. Like, I doubt that. And at school, the teachers told us, yeah, you'll start out about like around there. And they're like, if you're getting paid $12 or $13, the dentist is lowballing you and you're pretty much getting screwed over. I just went into this thinking I'm gonna get paid a lot. There was even a chick in my dental assistant school that started dental assisting before we were even done with school, before she was even officially a dental assistant, and she was getting paid like $15 an hour. She was an endodontic assistant, and I thought that was crazy. So I had my expectations set very high. Then when I went into my first interview, pretty much that ended up becoming my first job, they wanted me to do a 5-day working interview for free. So I wasn't gonna get paid. And looking back now, I got screwed over because like I would never do that now. That's ridiculous. And it was pretty big risk because if I didn't get the job, then I would have been out on a whole week of pay and possibly not be able to pay my rent. So glad everything worked out, but still, like, what the heck. At that job I was asking for 15. They're like, we can't pay you that much. We can start you out at $13 though. And honestly, that was not bad because previously at my job where I was a cashier before, I was getting $9 an hour. So that $4 raise really made a difference. So I was not complaining. I was literally happy. Over the course of me being at that job, things just were not going well. I wasn't getting along with people. They weren't getting along with me. I wasn't progressing as fast as I should have been because it was impossible to learn in the environment that I was in. So we had like, you know, typically in the dental world, they have you do like these meetings every 3-6 months. And you know, sometimes some places don't even do it that often. They maybe do it once a year. And they'll just evaluate you, your progress and how you're doing on things. And maybe they'll talk about things that you need to work on and do better or whatever. And at that, they gave me a 50-cent raise, which is just like, really? But whatever. It was the first raise I've ever been given at any job I've ever had before. I've never been given a raise before, so I was excited. 50 cents, whatever. So anyways, I ended up getting a new job just to get away from the toxic environment of my old job. When I went to a new job, I literally didn't want to get paid anymore. I just wanted to get paid the same wage. I just wanted to get out of the job that I was at because it was just such a bad environment. I think for like a year I didn't get a raise or anything, or something like that, or maybe like a few months. I don't even remember. And then the pandemic happened, and this changed my whole like pay. But the pandemic happened, and I'm pretty sure at one point I got a $1 raise, so I was getting like $14.50 because we had a 3-month meeting thing, and I said something like I would give myself a raise because of this. And then the pandemic happened. My coworker had a little kid that was like 11 years old or something, so I kind of don't know why, because her husband is a stay-at-home, work-at-home dad, so she ended up just pretty much quitting her job. She just stays at home all day and I guess watches her son work or something. I don't know. She hasn't came back to work either. Well, anyway, she left. She was the lead assistant, and then all the responsibilities fell on me. So then now I'm the lead assistant, pretty much. I don't even know if they're ever gonna bring her back, honestly, because she didn't come back this summer either, but whatever. So I have all these responsibilities now, and I ended up getting another raise, so then that brought me up to like $15.50, and then they gave me another one that was like $16.50, and then fast forward like 4 or 5 months into this year, I got like a $1.50 raise or something, because a coworker, she's pregnant, she sprained her ankle like a few months back, and she was out for like 2 weeks. So there's literally been times where she's called in, she's been sick for a few days or like a whole week, and it's been on like really busy days. There was like, man, when she sprained her ankle and she was out for the 2 weeks, it was literal hell. You don't realize how nice it is when you have like a coworker there, because the dentists don't really help you do much. Yeah, it was a lot of work. I was definitely leaving like an hour or so late. Like the office people were leaving before I did. But there was one day day on a Friday. I think this is like the start where she called in, and it was full of treatment. It was terrible. And we got out late as fuck. I left after the cleaning lady that day. I'm like, this is not supposed to happen. I just get to the point where, like, when I'm at work, I'm like, okay, just because I've been in situations where, so many situations where it's just been me as the assistant, I'm just like, I'm gonna do everything that I can to get everything done as soon as I'm doing it. Like, when I go to bring the tools and put them in, you know, the, I don't know, cold sterile or the ultrasonic or the autoclave, I would just go ahead and do that there, get the tray unwrapped, put a new cover over the tray and put anything on it that you need to put on it, and just be done with it. Just have it ready. Because I just don't like things piling up. And then I'm the type of person, I'm not gonna ask my coworker to do stuff if I can do it, you know, whatever. I don't mind. So pretty much, yeah, my coworker calls in a lot. She's not the most reliable, and like I've never called in the whole time that I've been there. Well, actually just the other day I called in because crazy thing happened with my tire. I was putting air in it, and the part that like you put air in completely broke off. I'll insert pictures here. From her being unreliable and me being reliable, and then I know that I've been getting better at my job, and that's pretty much one of the best ways and easiest ways to earn or get a raise is just to, you know, get better at what you're doing. And yeah, people recognize when you're getting better, they like it, they appreciate it, and when you're working for dentists, they really like when you take initiative and it pays off. So don't be afraid to show them that you're able to do things, because they will pay you more if they see that you're able to do more. If you make their life easier, more money for you, I promise. I'm a pediatric dental assistant, and I still predict that I'm still gonna get a few more raises in the future. Dental assisting is honestly a pretty good paying job. Before I was a dental assistant, I was a cashier at a health food gas station called the Green Spot, and I would get paid literally $9 an hour. That job would not give you a raise. It does not matter who you are, and they do not pay overtime, which I don't know how that's legal, but somehow it was. But anyways, if you're thinking about becoming a dental assistant because of the pay, you get good pay. And if you're really in good with your dentist and they really like you, they will pay you as much as they want. Dentists make a lot of money. And then you have to think like, okay, if you don't have a hygienist or something, and hygienists get paid a lot an hour, they have more money to allocate towards the assistants. There's just kind of opportunity everywhere. I've watched a few videos before I film this, and one thing one of the chicks said, she was like, you're not gonna get rich off this job. And I mean, I feel that, but I just kind of felt like, do you really get rich off of any job though? I think getting rich is more of like how you invest, use, and spend your money. So I think if you are really good with money, you're really good at saving up, this is a job that you could be sitting on a lot of money for a good while for. I get paid $1 an hour. I've only been a dental assistant for I think like 3 years now. It hasn't really been that long. I think it's been about 3 because the certificates are usually good for like 2 years. I just renewed it and it expires in 2022 now. So I think it's been about 3 years that I've been a dental assistant. So that's honestly not bad. If you're a more forward of a person and you feel like you deserve more money, then speak up, and you may get a raise way faster than the normal person. Just because you aren't asking for the money, then they may not feel that they need to give it to you. So, well, anyways, I hope this video was informative. I don't think it's really gonna be that long, but yeah, you can make pretty good money doing this job. There's a lot of different specialties. There's a lot of different types of dentists to work for, so you have a lot of options. All right, well, till the next video, leave any comments below that you have, and you know how to dislike the video and like the video. I don't need to tell you how to live your life, how to do things. You got this. All right, peace.